Teeny, I'm taking a video. Don't talk about how you're tooting.
I tooted. I tooted. I tooted.
Oh man, I always want to try and catch them making their silk buttons and then they stop when I move the cage or anything. These guys all went into chrysalis this morning. So there are 11 of them in chrysalis, and number 12 is making his button, its button right now. And then I have one little guy down here that I'm kind of watching right now because he's not big enough to go into chrysalis, and he's not eating or doing anything. He's not eating or pooping. So I'm just watching him. Oopsies. I think he'll be alright. I've never had one that doesn't make it. So we'll see. I think I actually have it in the kitchen here, babe. Just a second, okay? So that's those guys. And then I took a picture of this that I'll post, and it's it's an empty croissant container, which I thought, hey, that'd be a great free butterfly habitat. Because I'm all about just using what you have. I mean, those butterfly cages are great. The pop-up ones. And my husband made this one for me. But I love just like figuring out what can work. Like these are takeout containers that I use for the eggs and stuff. And then I've got an old margarine container with a whole bunch of little eggs in it right now. And these are our polyphemus moths. This is our first year raising moths. And I just noticed today that they have like reflective
water.
dots on them, which is really cool. And they eat maple leaves. Okay, just a sec, babe. They eat other tree leaves as well, but we just happen to have a maple tree in the backyard, so that's what we're using. Yeah, and today we found 7 eggs. We watched a female monarch in the parking lot at Loblaws. We were those people. We were gathered around the milkweed plants in the parking lot, and we watched a female lay a whole bunch of eggs, and then we gathered up 7 of them and brought them home. And then when I got home, I found 2 little caterpillars and I don't know, maybe like 12 or so more eggs on my milkweed, and I'll just show you a shot of where I find all my eggs. There's my milkweed patch in my front yard, and that's where I find the majority of my eggs. There's some that grows beside my house too. Oh my goodness, look at, I left some eggs on leaves out there, so let's go get them. Let's go get them. Yeah, come here. So this is where I find it all. And I'll show you the other milkweed too. So there's more milkweed growing right here beside my house that the monarchs tend to lay a lot of eggs on at the beginning of the season, and then I haven't found any eggs on there for a long time. So I just use this for leaves to give to people and to feed to the caterpillars. And then oh my goodness. Yeah, I forgot these eggs out here. So I actually found a lot more than I thought. Still have to take care of these. There's four more here. Alrighty then.
This can fly.
It can? Usually penguins can't fly.
Yeah, they do.
They do? That's a flying penguin?
See?
I bet you there is a species of penguin that flies.
They have wings.
They have wings, you're right. We're having a good time here. And I hope you guys are too with your eggs and with your caterpillars and with your monarchs.